Greetings, and I'm so delighted once again that I can come into your space. And I hope these nuggets that I've been sharing with you have been helpful to you who works with other teams, who is leading people within a team. You could be a supervisor, you could be a team leader, you could be a manager. And I hope these things have been beneficial to you. And today I want to share on something that has been developed in various companies, and this is the way to reward our employees. And at times when you talk about rewards, people think about money, and you see, rewards are not just money. And so I want to talk about rewards in a different context, away from money. There are times when some organizations have tried to bring up the employee of the month award. They recognize a particular employee who they feel has been the employee of the month. And at times, this kind of recognition causes more conflict than expected, because there are people who don't agree with the choice of the person that has been recognized, and therefore it brings a negative effect within the team. And therefore, at times, you realize that there are people who have abandoned, there are organizations that have abandoned that kind of approach. But today I want us to look at something for you as a team leader, a supervisor, or a manager. We want to look at the qualities that should be rewarded within your team. There are things that we need to reward within our team, because at the bottom line is that when we have teams within our organizations, the intention of having these teams is to be productive. The intention of this team, or having these teams, is for us to get the results that we desire to get. And therefore, there are things that we need to reward within the team. And the first one I'm going to mention is a positive attitude. You see, attitude is very, very, very important within a team, because a positive attitude will help other team members. You see, an attitude affects the whole team. And therefore, whether it's negative or positive, it will have an effect within the team. And therefore, any person that has a positive attitude is a person who is ready to learn, is a person who is open-minded, is a person who is ready. He can challenge the process, but has ideas, is very ready to work to make sure that the results are there. And therefore, it doesn't mean that when you have a positive attitude, you become a yes person. They could be people who ask very difficult questions, but they are ready. They have an attitude that is ready to work towards gaining or attaining the results that are expected. And that is an attitude. That is one of the things one of the qualities that needs to be rewarded. The second quality that needs to be rewarded is the people within the team who have decided to grow themselves. They pursue personal growth. They have pursued personal development. They are doing a particular task, but they have decided even to go back to spend their own money, go back to college, maybe get a skill that will help them even to do better within the team. These are people that are going to be very beneficial to the team. But at times, there are people who get threatened by such people. That when a person has gone back to school, for them to major on a particular area, there are people who will rise up against them. But you as a team leader need to identify such people and elevate them and reward them. They should be rewarded. And I'm not talking about how you're going to reward them, but you need to identify such people who are so geared towards developing themselves on a personal level for the sake of the team. Number three quality that needs to be rewarded is creativity. There are people who are very creative in the way they handle the affairs within the team. These people are going to ask the right questions, but they're not just going to ask the right questions. They're going to ask the questions when they have thought about this thing, and they still have creative answers and they have creative solutions to those hard questions that they have asked. And so creativity is also a quality within the team that needs to be rewarded. The other quality that needs to be rewarded is the people that work smart. There's a difference between working hard and working smart, because there are people who show up at work. They're never late. They follow the procedure, but the results are very minimal. I call it activity. It's an activity without progressing. So you find them there, they have achieved, they're never late, they're on time, but you check the results that they have. At the end of the day, those results do not match the kind of hours they have put in. But there are others who will be there for a shorter time, but they will deliver more than the people that have been there longer. And therefore, at the end of the day, what we need to understand as team leaders, as managers and supervisors, is that results matter most and not just the attendance and the activity. And therefore, we need to come up with a way on how to reward such people. The other quality that we can reward is quality work, as opposed to working fast. There are people who do a task very fast, but at the end of the day, you get back and you have to redo the work again. It's not about how fast you do the work, it's about the quality. These people have given you very good quality of the work, but it would even be more better if they can do it fast and they also give quality work. And therefore, we are not trying to demean the place of being efficient, working fast. Working fast is good and it's good for business. It's good for our customers. But it should not be the main thing. We need to work fast at the same time, give quality work. So quality work should be rewarded. And then another quality that I'm going to end with is people who take risks. There are people who are ready to take a risk. They leave their comfort zone. There's a challenging task nobody wants to touch, but they take a risk. They decide to take it up, they challenge themselves, and they see whatever happens. Whatever happens, maybe the outcome might be negative, and they know for sure that when it is negative, they might have a bashing, but they don't care about that. They take a risk because they believe that something can be done. And therefore, we need to understand as team leaders that these qualities are very important for us to reward. A positive attitude, personal growth or development of our team members, creativity in coming up with solutions and also having answers to problems that we have within the team, and also working smart and working and giving quality work. My name is Francis Wairicu. I'm so glad that I could share those nuggets with you today. And I hope they're going to be beneficial to you as a team member, as a leader, as a supervisor, as somebody who wants to develop your team and wants to achieve results. Till next time, have a good one.